Hello everybody, it's Tracy. Okay, so everybody, I have a project to share with you today, and it is a mini album. So first, let me show you what I used for the mini. I used the Prima's Rose Quartz collection. And for those of you who haven't seen it, this is what it looks like. We'll just do a really quick flip through. And I love this paper. This has to be one of my all-time favorite collections. So that's the collection. And for this mini, I used the 6x6 paper pad. And I'd say I pretty much killed it. This is all that's left, these scraps. And I do have one sheet of 6x6 left. So that's that. I used the journaling note cards. And these are the 4x6 cards, and I always like the journaling cards because you end up with papers, like for instance this paper is not in the collection, so you end up with stuff that you don't see in the collection. So anyway, so that's what's in that. And then I use the 3x4 journaling cards. I used various flowers. This pack is from the collection. I used some Recollections flowers, and I used Wild Orchid Crafts flowers. So that was all I used. I didn't buy the embellishments or ephemera this time because any embellishments that I used, I made myself. Okay, so this is the mini. Oh, and let me show you this. I also used this Dynamics, and this is called the File Folder Edges. So I used that for the mini. And this is it. And it sits up like that. I hope you can see. As usual, I'm lighting challenged. So I used rings for this mini, and I just added ribbon on the rings for that extra embellishment. And let's see, I need to get closer. All right, so this is the front. And basically, I just layered some papers, a doily here, flowers. These are the Recollections flowers that I added pearl bread and then some gray pearls. And those are the Prima flowers. This trim, I think I got from Hobby Lobby. This Inspire word I got from Michael's from the mixed media section. Made a little cluster of flowers and pearls there. And that is the front. Have some feathers too. Right there. And right here. Okay. I need to go back a little bit. Alright. So that's the cover. Now, this mini ended up being a little bit more in depth than I thought it would be. I thought that it would just be a simple little flat mini, but that's not what it turned out to be. So I used lightweight chipboard. Usually I would use thick, heavyweight chipboard, but like I said, it evolved into something that I didn't know it was going to turn into. So yeah. So this is the next page, and it's just a photo mat. Let me get a piece of paper. It's a photo mat, and I added some flowers and leaves. And these leaves I just cut in gray, die cut myself. Okay. And so the next page is this one. And I used one of the journaling cards and just popped that up on dimensional tape. Put in a tag. And the tags I usually leave blank on the back, so you can write on them. And that's that page. And now the next page opens up for pictures. Okay, and that closes with a magnet, another journaling card. The next page is a mat that I cut with my Spellbinders dies. I popped that up too. Added one of the little cutouts from the collection and a flower, and of course I leave these open so pictures can go in. Here I cut a little vellum leaf and then another gray leaf. Okay, next page, another mat that I made, and the bottom part of the mat is embossed with Anna Griffith die. And oh, I should say this whole album is distressed with either white paint or worn lipstick or hickory smoke distress ink. Okay, so here I used a feather and made some leaves, Wild Orchid Crafts flowers, and then this little embellishment I made myself, and I added it there. Okay, next page is a pocket page, and I added some trim, the lace trim, and then the sequence trim here. One of the cutouts have a little tag, if I can get it out. And that's and this I used a journaling card. So pretty. I love this collection. It is so pretty. Get you, get you in there. Tag wants to be stubborn. All right, so that's that. Now the next page, I just did 2 photo mats for smaller photos. I created this little embellishment with the paper. Of course, the photos go in. Added some Recollections flowers. And that's that. Next page is a pocket. It's a vellum pocket that I just used a punch for the edge, added some pearl trim and some flowers, and then this is the tag. Used one of the journaling cards, designer paper on the back, and that goes in there. Okay, next page is a pull-out, or opens anyway, and so I just used the journaling card and some trim here, flowers, and this opens. Oh, and then the edges I used Martha Stewart punch for the lace edge. Open that up. Photo mats. Okay, closes with a magnet. Next page is another mat, and I use the embossing folder again. I cut that with my Spellbinders die. Has a mat. And then right here I have some this embellishment I created. I added that to it. Added a feather and some rosebuds from Wild Orchid Crafts. And that's that. Next page is a double pocket page made with the journaling cards. And then these tags come out. It's blank on the bottom, or the back rather. It goes back in there. And then there's the other one. Okay. And the last page is a waterfall page. And I used a Martha Stewart punch for the edges. Another journaling card. And it just opens up with space for pictures. And it closes with a magnet. And then here is the back page. Okay. So that is my mini. And I love it. I had so much fun creating it. And I love it. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. And I hope you all have a great day. Till next time. Bye-bye.